What's up, man?
Hey, what's up? I hope I didn't cause any feedback there.
Just a little bit. Calling me out that I'm late.
Yeah, it's your fault this time.
I know. And then, well, Jake's setting up, so he'll be here. Don't worry.
Yeah, he'll be here.
What's up, everybody? I thought it was reliable. I did change or start changing all my names just to my real name on my channel and all that stuff.
Why are you doing that?
I don't know. I told you earlier. I might just end up doing whatever kind of content I want now.
Yeah, well, if it's not associated with your business, it's much easier to do that.
Yeah. I'm debating if to like I have to keep with the reliable HVACR. Like that's always going to be there. Obviously I do that for a living. That's always going to be the content. But I don't know, I might venture out into different little things here and there, more tool stuff. I'm gonna try starting today if I get to edit something real quick, start posting. I don't know if I can do it every day, but like every other day or something like that, and see what that does. Because I took a break, and that's what messed up my views. It's weird.
How long of a break did you take?
I don't know. Like as far as like a work video, it was like a couple weeks.
Oh.
And because I had
But
done
you were
veto
still
videos.
posting other stuff.
I had the veto videos, but then I was just doing the podcast, and then I went back to work videos, and like it had been already a couple weeks or a few weeks, and then like the views weren't coming in, so I was like, okay.
I know I've told you this, but I'll say it for everybody else. That's what I look for when I'm on YouTube or the work videos.
Well, I got a bunch. I just realized I have a bunch recorded on, and that's the whole thing right now is trying to get organized because I have a bunch on my phone. I have a bunch of clips on my phone. I have a bunch of clips on the DJI action camera I had, and then I have a bunch of clips on the new one that I bought, the Pocket. So like I need to just dump them all on my computer and then get to like editing.
It takes time.
But, yeah, I thought I had it organized, but I don't. But like I said, either today or tomorrow, I'm gonna start posting more of those videos just to get it out there.
because
And
because because it has become like a paycheck for me. I
oh yeah,
make I make time to do at least one video. I mean, it's like a to me, it's like a service call. That's one thing I'm gonna do every day.
yeah, because and that's the cool thing about what we do is like it's like the stuff that we do at work. We film it and then we upload it, and then obviously now we all make money on YouTube. So like it's nice to have that little extra check,
Yeah,
for tools or whatever we need.
yeah, that pays for my tools.
I was gonna start the show off with a little joke about being sponsored by Inficon, and well, I didn't think you were gonna be here. Um, how did that go with the whole rep? I saw the video. I skimmed through like the last half of it though.
Um, the rep did not seem to be aware of that video that I had made.
You should have told him. I took a hammer to that, man.
Well, I told him it got destroyed.
Yes, you brushed over that part.
Yeah, I didn't want to. I didn't want that to be the focus of the video. I wanted it to be about that leak detector.
Yeah, for sure. Are you gonna try it out?
I might.
It
I
looks like
mean,
a solid leak detector because I never looked into it that much. Because it's like $1,000 leak
over
detector.
nine
It's not
hundred
cheap,
dollars. Yeah.
so it's not cheap. And then but it is cool if you do, or if it does work for you, if it does what you need it to, because you got those different sensors you can put in there and all that. Like I thought that was cool.
Yeah. Well, like the flammable gas one, you can't use it on natural gas, and
It should,
that's
yeah,
like 90% of the flammable gas we have around here.
yeah, because it'd be nice to have one leak detector that does basically everything. And that's what I thought he was going with when he was talking to you about that. I'm like, oh, cool, one leak detector. And he's like, but you can't use it on natural. I'm like, well, okay.
that kind of just blows that
It's
function away.
the R290s and stuff like that. Or
R290, and he mentioned another one. I didn't know what that was.
yeah, I was like at that point, I don't know. It'd be cool to just have one that does everything and be done with it.
It would be nice.
But I think I've asked you. You have the Prowler, right?
I do. For the first, I'd say like 8 or 9 years of my business, that's what I used. So
Oh, you've had that one, or you had it before?
I've had several of them.
Okay.
That's what I supplied my employees with. That's what I used. I just know, I know its quirks. I know if you bump the tip, it's going to go off.
Yeah.
And sometimes you'll have some false alarms. But when the sensor is good, it's dependable. It works.
Yeah, because I actually had an Inficon, not the $900 one, the one before that, the Select or the D-Tech, I don't know what it's called, the old school heated diode one.
Uh-huh.
And I trusted that thing. Once I got to learn how to use it, it was great for me, but it had those quirks, like you said, the false readings if you moved it too quick or bumped it or whatever. And then one of the most, there was a couple of annoying things that I had with it, which is why I started looking for others, which was one, the D battery, pain in the ass to get D batteries sometimes, and that's what it took. And then the startup, I don't know about the Prowler one, but the Inficon one that I had, the heated diode, you turn it on, it would beep for almost 2 minutes straight, just a constant beep as it warmed up. That thing was loud.
You couldn't turn it off?
No, I mean, it only had like 2 or 3 buttons on it.
With a Prowler, you can turn the beeping off.
I don't like, unless the button wasn't working. I remember there was a sensitivity and something else, like an on and off button. As far as like starting up, I could never shut it up.
I think if I do buy another one, it might be that H10.
Everybody's what is it, Old Faithful, the H10?
I've got the AccuTrack, Superior AccuTrack one. I just need to learn best ways of how to use it, like pressure and using water and
the ultrasonic one.
Yeah,
that's what I want as my backup, or like as my other, because like right now I'm using the field piece. I'm okay with it. I've learned the little quirks on it too, but I wanted something. I don't want to have like several infrareds. I want to have like an infrared and then like an ultrasonic, and then do it that way.
I'm gonna tell you, if you're looking for leaks on flare joints,
yeah,
that ultrasonic will pick up something that doesn't bubble.
No, really? That I've had a couple recently that I feel like I can't find it, and it's like in one's a micro channel unit, it's a ream package in it, and the other one was like a small reach and cooler. Like there's not too much to check. No oil, no stains. My leak detector doesn't really, it goes off very like slightly, and I can't get any bubbles anywhere. So I had to unfortunately turn to dye on those 2 systems, and we'll see. But they've been working. I think it might have sealed it up. It might have been like the smallest micro leak.
If it's something really small, that may work.
Have you ever had a leak seal work?
Mm-mm.
I've only had it work once or twice, like a dedicated leak seal, like the can. I would buy the ones, I think they're from Diversitech or something. And I've given the option to customers, but it's like I'm like it more than likely won't work if it's an actual leak, right? It's not going to seal it up. But I've only had it work twice. There was one unit in the beginning of my career that it worked on, and then funny enough, it actually happened. It actually worked on a my home refrigerator that gave out. It had a leak, couldn't find it, threw that in there. That thing worked for years.
Well, I refrained from using it because I had one bad experience.
What happened?
I was working on a higher end train that had an electronic expansion valve, and we put the leak stop in it, and that electronic expansion valve never acted right again.
Oh, okay.
We even replaced the valve and the refrigerant, and it did it again.
I'm very against putting anything but refrigerant or oil in a system. Like you don't know what that stuff can do. I feel like, well, the dye is the one that always gets used around here, and that thing is a mess.
Well, that is not as harmful, I think, as the leak stop.
Well, here's Jake for everybody asking. The loud guys in the building.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. How are we doing out there in fucking the land of lives?
We're good. I was gonna say that this episode is sponsored by Inficon.
Yeah, bro. Kurt, you literally should have just dropped the hammer on the dude right there. Like, do you know who I am? What was his name? Like Chuck or Sean or something? Sean. Hey guys, I'm gonna let you know right now. I'm having a brew. It was a long effing day. So
let's hear about that day.
Why don't you tell us?
God, it's fucking ductwork.
Oh yeah, you sent us the video clip.
God, man, it was actually really good. So, God, this thing picks up. Can you hear that?
Yeah.
That was my feet rubbing against my. Okay. Anyways, all right, ductwork. So the first house yesterday was 22 drops, right? So the dude wanted to beat us up on the prices and shit. I'm like, all right, cool, bro. So I revised the fucking estimate and said, hey, we're not changing boots. We're not changing. And I was going to do the B vent and shit because they had dryer vent, bro. Like, this is how it is in Florida. All these 80% have dryer vent for fucking flue pipe.
So you were serious when you said that was a thing there.
Really?
Yeah, it's a dead ass, dude. And the other house, the fucking, I thought I sent you guys a video or something or a picture. The
I've
vent,
never seen that.
The vent just is vented into the attic, bro. There's B vent in, going out, venting out, but the vent's just there. So I was like, yeah, okay, we'll do that. It'll be part of the charge. It was like a $15,000 job, right? So he's like, oh, can you do this? Sure, yeah, okay. I'll meet you in the middle, yada, yada, yada. Anyways, but I revised the estimate where it said, we won't be doing that. We won't be doing this. And at the end, he was like, I thought you were going. I was like, nah, dude, you signed off on this. And like, can you show me that? I was like, yeah, here you go. It's his signature on the fucking revised one. Anyways, it was just these tiny spots you had to get to. And when I first did the estimate, I went out there, got up on the one side. I'm like, yo, this is fucking cake, dude. Like, I can stand up. I'm like, yo, we're going to bang this out in like an hour. And then I cut out this section.
Don't ever think that.
Oh my bro, but like we accounted for all the register. Like there's one house only had 8 drops, so it wasn't nothing crazy. It was the parents owned this house, and then their kids had this house. It was in a cul-de-sac. That's why we were able to kind of bang it out real quick. Whew. Sorry. And then I get to where this like big 10-inch goes around this vaulted part of the ceiling. I cut that bitch out. There's a transfer box right there, we call it, right? And I'm like, what? Okay. And then there's a 7, a 6, and a 4. And I'm like, son of a bitch. Like, you couldn't see it because all the insulation was built around it. And like, without me cutting it and like doing that video I sent you where I had to crawl to it, I was like, damn. So I had to attach everything to it, work my way out. It was, yeah, I'm sore. That was my day though. Nothing spectacular. It's just
How old are you, Jake?
Grunt work. 33.
Got to think about it.
Year of Jesus. So I was thinking this was my last year. We'll see. But like I can still like obviously like move, right? Like I'm still nimble enough, but like I'm overweight for like where I should be. Like I know like I'm like 195. I operate really well around 170, 175. And I breathe. Yeah. Like you can hear it now. Like, like I'm like, I was worked up because we have a baby owl. Bro, this is a whole crazy fucking situation where we live, right? And then, oh my God, dude, guys, on the way in, so I'm rushing to get home. I live in a gated community. And so there's like a guard section here and a fucking gate here too. And I'm going and my shit clicks green. I had the work truck because typically I park it away. And that shit was green and I'm halfway through. That bitch starts coming down and I fucking break the arm off the fucking gate. I'm like, son of a bitch. You know, I'm like, I gotta get home. I'm fucking like, yeah.
What was it? A 2x4?
It's a fucking electric gate.
Yeah, but the arm, was it a 2x4?
It's a like a white with a lights all across it and stuff. Like I have a scanner on my window that opens it, and it's like plastic. I don't know. And there's like gates that open, like metal gates, and they open, and I'm going, and it fucking clips and breaks off. I'm like, son of a bitch. And like the dude like who's at the gate doesn't know who I am. He's like a new guy. He's like, oh my god. He's like all freaking out. I need you. I was like, dude, I just got to get home. And he's like, well, I need you to wait till my boss gets here. I'm like, bro, my address is this. Like, I live here. And like the boss came, he's like, yo, he's good. Let him go. I'm like, thanks, bro. He goes, yeah, these things are meant to kind of come off. But I'm like,
just one of those days.
It's one of those days, baby. And then I'm driving down the road on the way home. So we got this sweet rap, right? And this dude like flagging me down. He's like, yo, is this your business? I'm like, yeah, man. He goes, I need some work done. I'm like, all right, cool. That's kind of the perks of having the rap. You know what I mean? So I was like, hopefully this just translates to everything. I'm on hyper right now. Sorry.
I've broken one of those arms.
Yeah, dude.
In a service van.
Yeah, right. And like the dude, like probably he's like, oh, I need you to come back here. And he's like, starts to like, he like was reading the number on the company. I'm like, dude, that's not like, it's me. Like, they pump the brakes. Here we are. Anyways, what were y'all talking about? I'm sorry I'm late.
Leak detector.
The Inficon.
Did you get you said you didn't get a chance to use it in the field, yeah?
Not yet.
Yeah, like when he brushed over that it got destroyed and then
I'm surprised, right? Kurt was like, yeah, oh, about that. Yeah, my man should have just walked in with.
I just left it at that.
It's like I took a hammer to it and they still sent me another one.
That's so awesome.
Yeah, and I've just left it in the box until I did that little interview with him, and I don't know, maybe I'll give it a try and make an extra special effort to keep it dry.
I think, yeah, people were telling you to leave the little, what do they call it? The little packets that come in there?
Yeah. The desiccants.
Desiccant, there you go. So
the desiccant. You can't forget the desiccant, dude. Seriously.
I always toss them out too, but maybe you should keep them in there.
Is that the little like packet with the white things?
That comes in your pill bottles, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I don't know, because you've had bad luck with a couple of them, but I don't know. Somebody joked around that maybe it's that Georgia air. Maybe gets a little damp over there or something.
The Bulldogs.
Them Bulldogs.
Go Dogs, baby.
But yeah, I was looking up that one that I had. It was the Tech Mate. It only has one button on it, so I don't think I could mute that thing. Because I think like when you start it up, especially if it's been off or you haven't used it in a while, it has up to a 2-minute warm up, and it's just a constant beep the whole time, like a tone, and it's annoying as hell. So that's why like I ended up, the ones that I trust are, I've had good luck with the field piece, the what do you call it, infrared one, and then I really enjoyed the Hillmore infrared one until I left it out on the rooftop. And we had a rainstorm and it took it out.
Oh.
Yeah, I was so pissed because I really love that one. But then I got the field piece and I've been okay with it. What you rocking, Jake?
So I got the H10 Pro. Typically is the first one I'm gonna pull, and then I'll rock with I think it's the infrared. Yeah, because it's the opposite. So heated diode and an infrared field piece. Before that was the Yellow Jacket AccuProbe 2, it was really good. I enjoyed that one, but same as I guess probably what happened with yours. I know I sucked up water. Fuck that one all up. But what was cool about that is it was free. Goodman at my old company sent it, like, because we used to order the parts and they would deliver. They sent it, and it was just in there, and they never got charged for it. He's like, and then my boss man was like, "Yeah, here you go." I was like, "Hell yeah!" And then like I got the water, and then I did the thing. I took it apart, cleaned it. It works, but
Oh yeah.
I jammed it up, man. Like that was a really good one.
Well,
Those handhelds are nice. I saw the dude was talking about that extended one. That's nice to have that. But now when you buy it, because it's so damn expensive, does it already have that included?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that comes in the box.
Does it have all the other sensors that are with it, or no?
No,
How much are they a piece?
I don't remember.
I told him that was the cool part of it is the sensors, but like
Right.
what sucked about it is you can't do natural gas or whatever.
Right. Yeah, that's when he said that. He's like, flammables, but not natural. I'm like,
Be nice to have an all-in-one.
but it does seem like a solid. Like we were texting in that group chat there. Like I'm like, actually, like the way the dude presented it, obviously that's how he's supposed to do it as his baby, like his company, like make it seem like it's the shit. And they have
They
like
all do.
yeah, and then he has his little like box set up to where, of course, that's gonna be fucking going off. Well, the other if I pull it here, he's got probably little marker tabs. Like, oh look, I'm a little further away. Like, yeah, of course, bro. Like, put this on a regular one. Let's see how it works. Sorry, is that loud?
I don't
What
know.
was that?
Air conditioner kicked on.
Oh, okay. When it started, I heard it.
Just
Yeah.
piece of shit carrier, bro. Fucking garbage. We're carrier dealers now. Like that's what we're selling.
Are you really?
No, but we talked to the dude. It's kind of I guess they're a bitch to get into because he's like basically they want you to hit over that 1 million mark. I think he was telling me. But the cool part about carrier is like when you buy, it's not just equipment and like parts. It's they're together to where like train, it's separate. Same with I believe Rude and Ream. So like, but when we talk to train, they want you to do 150 a year. You know, buying equipment and shit. That's what they want you to have a storefront as well. So it's like all this stuff to become members and yada yada yada. But
Yeah.
so that blue oval it's kind of, you know, the dude was like the fastest person I saw do it was like 2 years. I'm like, oh, nah, like, nah.
I tried to just be a Bryant dealer at one time, and they gave me the runaround because I was just a one-man shop. And I told them, I said, it has nothing to do with quality of work or the training because I've been through the training. I'm just not selling enough.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they just want your fucking numbers like fantastic, which is cool. Like I get it. Like they want to make sure, like, hey, if we're gonna, but there was like, I guess you get a little bit of benefits. I don't know. Like Root and Ream, you got to pay. Be a pro member. Was it like $3,500 or something to be on the list, and then you get whatever. But if you sell a certain amount, you get like a $400 kickback. Yada yada. Carrier's okay. Like I don't. It is one of the systems I have the least amount of problems with when I go out in the field. I don't know about you guys.
Wait till you get to these Infinity.
See, I've only ever had one I've dealt with. Now I am, so it's like green speed shit, right? Like green speed, Infinity, yada yada yada. I did go through the cert class, but we didn't install it. This was when I was working at the company I was trained. So they good or no, Kurt?
Problematic.
Yeah.
I mean, anything like that, just a little sensor can take the whole thing out.
These new damn Daikin's, bro, they got like 26 sensors in the condenser alone. Then you got to have the little dongle piece to fucking be able to hook up and like communicate and talk. And it's just like,
I hadn't seen that.
yeah, buddy of mine. Go ahead, sorry.
Inverter systems or something?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He's like 26 sensors in the condenser. I'm like, damn, that's just one problem after another. You know what I mean? If it's all going off like DC voltage and shit, you know?
Yeah, and you got to have a little dongle to hook up to it to read.
Mm-hmm. But he said it's great. He said you just got to get it and like you plug it in and it just fucking tells you everything that's wrong with it, and which could be good or bad because it could give you the runaround. You know what I mean? Fit, maybe that's what it is. But I haven't done it, but that's what he talks about it all the time. My boy George.
Which ones are the ones that come with like the pressures already on the display there?
Is that York?
I think you can do that with the
And the door opens like this.
not York, but
Lennox?
that other inverter system that Bosch. I think you can read pressures on the Bosch's.
Does it have are you talking about like the digital display of gauges?
Yeah, it looks like
No.
little gauges. Well, that's what the one I've seen on like people posting online. It's like, oh look, and now it just tells you the pressures already.
What I've seen on the Bosch, it's got like a LED thing, and you push a couple buttons, and you can start reading pressures and subcooling and all that.
That's where.
Oh, it's kind of like the refrigeration equipment I work on. There's like a board with a little display, and you got some buttons, and you go through.
Is that
different
pretty
readings.
accurate?
On my end, yeah.
No, I'm just curious because Train has, I'm assuming they all do, but Train has it. The new ones do as well, but they had it. You have your CDA, and you get into it. It'll tell you your self cooling, your superheat, all that shit. But it wouldn't tell pressures. The older ones, the new ones do. So where basically, but like how trustworthy? It's like so you don't have to put your gauges on, but at the same time, it's like, man, how do you know if that's accurate?
I think on the Infinities we were talking about, through your user interface, I think you can read pressures and stuff like that.
It's convenient to an extent.
Well, in my last video on the walk-in box, I went through the whole program on that. Didn't get any views, but it's there.
I didn't watch it.
I watched it. You weren't talking. That was quiet.
I wasn't expecting to do that video. Those are kind of like videos that I put together. I forgot that I actually recorded on the roof, but like it was just me opening panels, and I was talking at that point. I didn't talk when I was inside, and I was like, oh, and then I remembered about them after I had already edited, and I was like, these don't even make any, like they don't add to the video, so I just left it out. So that's why like most of it was like not talking, but
and then the screens, it was hard to read because of the frame rate.
I don't know what to do about that. I might just have to put it.
You gotta get a better camera. That's what you gotta do.
That's my phone, I think. I haven't tried it with the other cameras because like before he came out, I was talking to him about like trying to get all my clips together because I have a bunch of videos. I have some on my phone, some on the DJI action camera, and I have some on the Pocket that I just started using. But they're all in different places. I need to put them on my computer.
Do they have SDs or no? Well, I know the action one does, but does the Pocket does it?
The Pocket does, yeah, but I'm there fumbling around trying to figure out which SD card has what.
I had this I got this new device because I did buy a camera. I haven't used it yet, but you can plug it into your phone or your Mac or whatever, and for your SD cards because obviously they don't have that shit.
De onda vato.
Sí, señor. Cabrón.
Any other words
Papi chulo.
There you go.
Poquito. I work with my homie today and another cat, not a dude from PR. I was like, they would like English to Spanish. I'm like, fuck you guys. And I would just be like, I hear him say yeah or something. I'm like, see, like I'm in this.
Yeah. But like, well, Brian was like, what are you talking about? I watched it. In that one, because a sensor failed on that one. So like, but it was obvious because it goes to like a weird number. It's like the suction side, and it goes to like over 100 degrees when I know it's not 100 degrees in there. That's when they fail. But when you have a working sensor, it's usually pretty accurate.
What up, big dog? What up, big nut? Yeah, what are the like Georgia nuts they got there, bro? They like are they famous for their pecans and stuff?
Are you talking about his nuts or Georgia nuts?
Both, bro. I was trying to put them together. So like, what are the Georgia nuts? Are like you guys famous for a nut or something? Isn't it like the pecans?
Yeah, well, there's lots of pecans around.
Well, we go call Riley pecans or something like, yo, like we gotta come up with something like, yo, is pecans around? You know what I mean? Like
he's still sporting them.
Hugo huevos?
Huevos.
Mucho huevos. I don't know. I got in trouble in Spanish class one time because huevos is balls, right, or something.
It means eggs, but that's what it means.
It
Yeah.
means eggs, yeah. And I knew that. And I was saying, my teacher, she's a white lady. She was married to a dude from Spain or something. And I was like, Miss Mara mucho loves big balls is what I was saying, or some stupid shit. And she put me in detention. I was like, no. I was talking about you love big eggs, you know? And she's like, I know what you meant. And I'm like, God, I was so stupid. I was an asshole. Like, I see kids like that now, and I want to punch them in the face. Like my nephews like
Jesus.
that.
Oh, a blogger says cajones too.
Oh,
Yeah, that's then I knew I'd be in
Correction.
trouble. Yeah, right. Get it right, Krauss. Man. Y'all see Klein got that metric flip socket?
Yeah, I had seen that a while back, I think.
Mm-mm.
It ain't released yet.
Was it?
Morgan. Just
I know
released
they
it.
were coming out with something metric. I'm assuming that's what it was. I don't remember.
Morgan's maintenance just did a video on it. I was thinking about it because I picked up that pass-through socket they have, the magnetic one. Y'all seen that?
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
So they got like a shaft. The shaft is hollow, so you can put and then it's 9/16. So your volt will fit on there, and you can just thread up your stuff on your all thread. It's pretty slick. Maybe I'll do a video on it because you should, Adrian. Just go do a tool haul of the new stuff at Lowe's.
I don't know. We'll see. I have a bunch of Vito videos that I recorded. I just haven't put them together. And then I was telling Kurt that I have a bunch of work videos that I was looking through on my phone. I'm like, I forgot that I had these right from the past few weeks because I've been just like trying to get through the damn maintenance calls that I have because they're all due by the 1st. And I was like, I'm gonna try like what we said. Like I'm gonna just post either every day or every other day. See if I can keep that up for the next couple of weeks and see how it goes.
You want to start on the 1st, bro? We all gonna do it? Well, Kurt,
you
I'm gonna
are
start today.
posting something almost every day. It might be on Instagram. It might be a little.
Well, yeah, that's how I
meme
grew
or
those.
something.
That's how I grew those by posting every day. So I don't know. Maybe I'll do it on YouTube. As far as like full videos.
Yeah, like
But,
I told y'all, I got an hour-long video coming out tomorrow.
You got a whole movie coming out tomorrow.
Straight up, right?
You know what? I was starting to edit it, and I thought, you know what? I'm just going to leave it like it is.
Bro,
Okay.
Yeah. There's little cuts in there though, no? Of like you
Yeah,
walking.
I'm editing with my camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you
Every time I
pause
that's
it.
right.
turn the camera on and off.
That's smart.
Can you pause it or is it like another clip?
It makes another clip. I use the GoPro.
Yeah, there was the one of them did
Insta
the pausing.
360. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they got that nowhere. Like you can just pause it in the middle, pick up where you want. I'm like, damn, that's so badass.
What do you
I
mean?
think-
What are you talking about? You piqued my interest. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I can see you perk up.
Which one?
About being able to pause the video? What?
So you've heard of Insta 360?
Yeah.
So they have an extra camera too. It's like the GoPro, and they got and it's it's the Ace Pro, and it's got a flip out screen, so like you can see yourself and all that good stuff. But there's like a setting you can just like tap it, it'll stop it, but it'll keep the clip, like it'll keep recording in a sense, like 15 seconds. That way, if like you need to pick something up before or after, but it'll stop the clip and you just hit it because GoPro. But it'll all be one clip. Does that make sense? Because GoPros will be, once you hit the record and stop it, it'll be a separate clip. This will be one clip.
Oh.
Well, that'd be cool if you could just do like a pause on it. But yeah,
I swear
That's-
you can. You have to look at some videos, Kurt. Just go look at some people who do it.
I see.
like for those kinds of videos, because like I get annoyed trying to put together a bunch of clips sometimes. But
Yep.
oh yeah, blogger. I got that plumber, or not plumber. It's a wrencher.
Mm-hmm.
I got 2 wrenchers actually.
Oh,
I tried the.
Are they all released? Like we good to have them out?
I got the old wrenchers. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh yeah, maybe it's an old one.
I have the wrencher MC, which I'm gonna try for like parts and stuff. What do you got over there?
Done.
You probably got the
yeah, that's
bigger
what I
one.
got. I got the MC. So we're good, yeah?
Yeah, they're old, dude.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. Like, I wouldn't. I was like, I don't know. Like, bro, like.
I get confused too because there's we do the videos that we do, and then there's some that we wait or have to do for Vito, and it's like they're kind of
Bro.
strict on things.
Y'all know I bought that MB5B and now I don't know what to do with it.
I finally fucking got mine from goddamn.
Oh, yeah.
Like I was the promo guy for that video or for that bag last year. Now I've finally got it.
I have the Wrencher MC, and then I have the Wrencher Double XL, I think it's called. That thing is kind of
ginormous.
It's a little bigger, but
that's what she said.
Damn it. I don't know how else to word it.
It's huge.
But it's cool for like power tools. So that's what my dad wanted it for. So because he always takes a bunch of power tools into like the kitchens and stuff.
Hell
and like pipe wrenches and stuff.
I like your little marketing thing, your new little like, hey, kitchen thing. Is that like your guys? Did Homeboy do that?
The logo and all that?
Yeah, is that going to be like the company's new logo with the fire in the kitchen thing?
Yeah, the dude that did the skull and the Knights logo is the one that's doing it. So I was like, I don't know. I need something that's just, I need something to put on the side of the vans, right? So I'm getting ready to wrap them and all that. And we're talking about it. I was like, I don't know, add flames, add this. And then like he went all crazy with it. And I was like, okay, tone it down a little bit. Tone it down a little bit. And that's what we came up with. Are you talking about the one that has the whole name on it?
Yeah, no, yeah, I guess the one you posted a picture.
Because he made me, he made me two. He made me two, and he made essentially what is the like it's kind of like yours. It had to be like a honeycomb shape. It's like the one that you guys have in the front. So that's what I'm going to use. Like for my dad wants to do polos. I don't know how have you been. You guys do that too, no? Are they comfortable?
Got the Nike ones to make sure they were like good.
Well, yeah, that's what
dry fit like
shirts. Oh yeah, you have those too. Because my dad wants to get into that. And I'm like, well, I guess I could get on board.
That's where we're like same, right? So like I was saying, just get all the options, dude. You got your garage style tee, you got your t-shirt, you got the like dry fit like Kurt's like just t-shirt version, and then you got the polo. Yeah,
because I've always been a t-shirt person. I for some reason I didn't like the dry fit ones before, but now all I wear are the dry fit shirts.
I feel like that's what you guys have, right? Like the blue ones.
Yeah, we have those polyester ones. And I was like, okay, maybe we can get those with the collars, like kind of like what you guys have.
Exactly.
But I wanted to simplify it to where we have just a little badge. So he made us like an RK badge, and it's he kind of came up with it on his own. Like that dude's pretty good. And I was like, funny enough that you did an RK, but he did it a little different. I just had to show him.
It's my dad's initials.
Our really?
Yeah.
Our old school logo is an RK logo with a spatula and a wrench. I was like, if you could just implement this, and then now we have that.
Yeah. I love it, dude.
But I can't wait to get the van wrap because I've been riding around the blank van for a long time now.
I ain't gonna lie to like for a while having a blank van was like really nice because it was just like one, you could drive like an asshole, like and like flip it, like you know what I mean, like fuck with me. And now it's like you gotta be like Mr. Rogers driving around and shit, like damn it. But
well, kind of. I mean, if you're your own boss, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, but at the same time, you don't want to get a bad. Because somebody will probably put a Google review out there like these guys.
Yeah, I forgot.
Like damn it, like you're not. And then
I forgot. That's a thing now. Yeah.
Exactly. More likely, they're going to call the number on the side of the van. Talk to you and say, this jerk just cut me off in traffic.
I'm letting him go right now as we speak. Matter of fact, you're fired, bud. He's driving.
I've had those phone calls.
Oh, it's so good. That's funny.
I had him too, but my dad is the one that they end up calling because it's his number.
It's like,
and yeah.
I had one time. There was one of those maintenance trucks on the railroad tracks. And it caused the arms to come down across the road. And I've been sitting there for like 15 minutes. And I looked up and down the tracks that truck ain't moving. So I went around the arms. And about 30 seconds later, I got a call from somebody that was behind me. Saying that I was being dangerous.
Oh my God, yeah.
And I was like, well, thank you for telling me. I'll pass the word along.
Yeah, you gotta play along. Yeah, it sucks. That is what sucks about having the everything like wrapped and all that, because then they can just complain about anything. But I've been waiting for that wrap. I just been waiting for like new logos and stuff, because there's a couple of guys now that have kind of the old design that I had on the other van, on my last one. I'm not saying I came up with that design like all on my own. Like I Googled a lot of stuff and came up with it, but 2 other companies have almost the identical wrap now. And I'm like, well, it's time for me to change it. So I've been trying to work on that. Yeah. And one of them's a big company. It's a friend of mine. His dad's company.
He ain't a friend anymore.
I was like, dude, that looks exactly like mine. It's just, instead of it being like blue, white, navy, or no, ours was navy, white, blue, light blue. Theirs is like green, white, light blue, navy blue. And I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah. I don't think I can be friends with you. Yeah, we had somebody, so we already got trolls starting, right? So we got somebody, like us, we're doing big promotion in our area, like Facebook ads and all that shit. And we put out a couple like, hey, Central Florida, or hey, Orlando, because we're running a promotion for veterans and first responders and teachers. Like, we waive the diagnostic fee, all that shit. Like, thank you, We're a veteran-owned and operated business. Like this dude keeps hitting like unlicensed contractor, and he puts like 2 thumb downs emojis. So they're like, bro, like, and it's like, hey, here's the license number, dude. It's like right on the fucking truck. Like, what are we? You know what I mean? And then he finally was like, yeah, well, I'm looking on Sunbiz and it's not popping up. You gotta look under fictitious names, dumbass. Like, it's there. Like, we're not just fucking riding around with a fake ass. You know, I mean, maybe I'm assuming people do, but it's already starting, I guess, because homie ain't out there marketing his shit. You know what I mean? He's kind of hating, like, we about to make a dent in the fucking Central Florida market, you know? And it's just like, it's just funny that, like, bro.
But where were they telling you that? Or where were they?
It was on Facebook. This one was on Facebook.
Oh, okay.
But he was saying, yeah, unlicensed contractor. Like, negative, Captain.
I'm always paying attention now to, like, because I sent you guys that the one that I already forgot what it was called. Next Tech.
Yeah.
And they have the whole back door is just all the licenses from every state, because that's
right. Yeah.
how they operate.
Right.
I don't know. I'm always looking at that stuff now. I'm always looking at the vans, how they're wrapped, how they do things, the license number. And today I was leaving my supply house, which my day kind of went wasted because I was trying to track down the sprayer. There he is again. And I noticed the guy next to me had his license number, because you're supposed to have it, right? I mean, I don't have mine right now because I'm waiting for it to get wrapped, but I was reading it out to myself, and I'm like, you're missing letters. I was like, that's a real license?
Yeah, right. Like, CAC, like, bro, hold on. He's missing 3 digits.
I was like, man, maybe that's a thing. I don't know.
It's a handyman license.
Yeah, man. I was trying to find the sprayer for my maintenance calls. I had 2 scheduled today, and I got the runaround.
Yeah, what ended up happening? You said you had a wasted day.
Yeah, I was going in the morning. I placed my order yesterday. I went with the new Calgon one, right?
Mm-hmm.
And my supply house, I could have sworn it's told me like 4 in stock or something, but they said, oh, no, it says 1, right? I get there, they can't find it. I was waiting there forever. I was waiting there forever, and then they just gave up. They're like, I don't know, like, we can't find it. We'll call you if we find it, whatever. I called around other supply houses. Everybody had just sold everything they had of that right. Sprayer, right? I'm like, damn, it's because everybody's doing maintenance at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Finally found one that was like a little over an hour away from me, and I had maintenance out there, but I was like, I'll just go and you know, that's gonna be my day, right? Trying to track down this damn sprayer, because I need it for tomorrow. Yeah, I need it for tomorrow and Monday, and my supply house was, well, the earliest we can get it was Tuesday. I was like, I'm not gonna need it by then.
Yeah, right.
So So I was like, all right. I drive halfway out there, and then they called me, hey, our truck just came in, and we happen to have one on the truck. I was like, dude, all right. So I was like, well, why am I going to go all the way, right? I just turned back, went to go get it, and just kind
It's
of wasted my
broken.
day.
It was damaged.
I bought it, and I was leaving, and the guy was like, Adrian, wait. I'm like, he's like pointing at the box. I'm like, don't tell me this fucking thing is damaged or something.
Yeah, right.
And
Straight up.
and no, they gave me like a part that somebody ordered for it, like a net that he's like, well, these tend to wear off, so this guy never picked it up. If you want to keep it for your trouble or whatever, I'm like, all right, just give it to me.
Was it the battery powered one, like the big boy?
Yeah, I'm
You
gonna
spent the big money. Business
well,
must be good.
We finally got paid. We had a customer that owed us like $50,000.
Bro, how fucking nice is that shit though? Like, you're like, man, waiting on that fucking check. You see that shit in the bank account, boy. You're like, okay, what do y'all want today? Like,
that's what happened. That's what happened, right? I was trying to hold it off, and I had purposely put all the maintenance that had no water access to the end, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, and I was really contemplating because I was like, well, I could just take a damn bucket up and do it, right? But it's such a pain in the ass.
Yeah, this will be dope. That's a video right there. That's a video. You're good.
On what?
The thing.
The new one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do one. I mean, there's actually no videos on it when I looked it up.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's like a non-existent. Like, nobody knows about it. It's the orange one everybody knows.
Yeah, and I made a video. Like I said, I'm gonna try and post every day. I made a video the whole day today, just getting the runaround and stuff, and then finally getting it. But the reason I bought it was because of all the attachments, and that I can use it with my Milwaukee batteries and stuff. So there's a reason.
How much was it?
And with the online discount, $575.
Yeah. That's not bad though. I mean, fuck.
No, like in between like two of my locations, it pays for it. You know
exactly, like, bro.
And I got 18 stores to do.
I need it for work.
Yeah, I need it.
I can't get the job done. What do you want from me?
That's how I felt, man. I was like, I really don't want to do these without it.
I walked through Home Depot and I'm like, I didn't know I needed this, but I need it now.
Kurt's like, I got everything. I mean, what'd you get?
You're out there still buying Vito bags. How many you got just laying around?
Out here like, I don't know what we'll do with this one. Let me just
I got the MB5B. I've got the Tech NCT. I got the Tech MCT Blackout. I put my torches in the, what is it, MB3B? It's got the open top.
The 4B?
Is it the 4B?
The 3B also does it, but it zippers down the side.
Oh, you took my idea.
I saw it on Instagram. Somebody else did it.
Yeah, I think somebody tagged me in it. And I was like, dude, I was about to do this. I was about to do a video on this.
There's actually a torch.
Well, it's going to be in my video tomorrow.
Oh, you beat me to it. No, I have a...
It's a good idea. You can stand it straight up. It don't fall over.
I'm doing it right now.
Easy to carry.
Oh, joke's on you. Wait, is this the 4B or the 3B?
Wait, are you putting the oxyacetylene? It's the oxyacetylene, right?
Yeah.
And they both fit in there.
They both fit in.
The backpack.
The backpack.
Fuck me.
The one that's got that little opening in the top that's about that big.
The gate mouth. Yeah,
it's
bro.
just big enough to put oxygen and acetylene down there, and you can curl up your hoses and put them in the pouch in the front.
Yeah, that's how I had it. But I didn't do the oxyacetylene. I still have that in my Klein because I'd rather not even carry it. I just roll it around.
But you can't even per contractual obligations.
Yes, I can, Kurt. I mean, Jake.
Oh, well, I'm out.
Well, nothing beats that for the torches for me.
Mm-hmm.
Because I can just roll it around.
Somebody needs to come up with something. I'm just saying it.
I've been saying that for a while too, but what I had done was I put the turbo torch, or I was gonna put it in the 4B. I ended up putting it in the MB3, but that's not a hard bottom base.
True story.
So we'll see.
I just wish the side pockets were big enough for that Viper wet rag, that little jar of stuff. It won't fit.
Even
Yeah,
sideways.
No, it ain't gonna fit.
If you just tear it a little bit though, you're good. Nah, sorry.
Mark uses a wrencher bag for brazing.
Solid choice.
I've seen some people do stuff like that, or like the well, they're more plumber bags. So if you do like soft soldering, they have like you can put like the map gas in there.
Mhm.
That's what it's meant for. But that's why I like the Klein, or that's why I did the Klein one, because it holds my. Well, I'm using hot block at the moment, which I'm gonna go back to wet rag.
Wet rag is good.
It's not as messy to me.
Yeah, it's more. Yeah, it's so nice. It's like very pliable or malleable or whatever. Like it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yo, we good?
And I feel like the hot block leaves my hands all blue and glittery, and I don't know what. So that kind of sucks. But I have the wet rag in there. I have like abrasive pads, all the tips, the striker, the a bunch of stuff in there. The what do you call it? The new blanket that they came out with. The one that you can get wet.
The FR.
The heat shield.
That's just a
what?
That's just a plumber's rag that they use. You can sell at Home Depot. It's just got a refrigeration technologies tag on it.
Is that all it is?
It's the exact same thing.
So you're telling me after all these years, y'all ever seen that guy?
So you can't I tried it. They sent it out. I couldn't burn a hole through it. I messed it up, but I couldn't burn a hole through it.
When it was wet?
I think I did it dry. I think I did it dry and I messed it up, but it didn't go through.
Where the opening is, that got all burned up, and because it's like it's around where like the fucking shit is, and like it's all burnt and crap.
Now, yeah, if you get it wet, it'll never mess up, because I put my hand on it or under it, and then put the flame to it. There was a guy. Somebody did a demo with it about, I think, trying to burn through it on Instagram. I was like, I've already done that. Try putting your hand under there if you really trust it.
Weak, right? Like,
yeah. I mean, it works pretty well. I don't use it that often. I did burn a hole through the solder weld one right away.
Oh my God. They will burn. You don't just burn a hole through them; they'll go up in flames.
Girl, like that shit don't fucking work.
I mean, I have literally been finished brazing and have to pick it up and shake it off because it's on fire.
So it ain't no good. Which brand?
I'm not buying it.
You can't get oxyacetylene very close to it, or it's going to burn.
Which is why you use it, or you would think to use it. So I'm not going to buy another one.
That's all I got. I destroyed my other one.
Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah, that's bullshit. Is what it is.
So we need we do need a. I don't know what you were going to call it, but when you do your tool series, like, does it suck or not?
Yeah. What are you going to call it?
What?
His series. What's he going to call it? What are you going to call it, son?
I need to give it a name, don't I?
Yeah, because you already said it's going to be a segment and like so
I'm going to read it. I'm going to keep doing it. Yeah.
My man got damn near 1,000 votes on that freaking thing. I'm like, bro, I'm lucky if I get 3. I'm like, yo, people
I tried putting a poll on Instagram for that. I was like, should I buy the turbo tank or the M12 sprayer or one of those? Everybody voted for the Milwaukee, and I was like, I'm gonna go. I went the other way.
Dick move, man.
But you can still use Milwaukee batteries with what you bought.
Yes. So like
an adapter.
No, it takes DeWalt and Milwaukee. I don't know how they did it. I haven't looked at it. What are you looking for?
a DeWalt and a Milwaukee battery, like to see like what the similarities were.
Oh, they probably because the hell you okay, the Navac battery powered vacuum pump.
Mm-hmm.
When I did my video a while back, I was like, oh, it takes Makita batteries, right? So we bought a new one for one of our guys because he needed it for something, and I was like, we'll just get you one. And I was trying it out, and it doesn't take Makita batteries anymore because they put these little blockers on it.
Can
and
you
I was
thaw them off?
Yeah, technically you can, but I was like, you know what? Because like he was telling where we're talking about it, and I was like, oh yeah, I'll give you the old one, and then I'll wait for the new one because I ordered it online. And when I got it in, I was messing with it. I was like, I'm not keeping this one. I'm gonna give it to the guy, right? Get my old one back that takes all my other batteries, and I have an adapter and everything for Milwaukee to Makita, and all that works on the old battery. I mean, on the old vacuum pump. I didn't want to cut into it in case I had to warranty it or something. So, but
You
they
hear
put
that?
blockers on there.
Who was this?
Navac.
Navac, you hear that? Reliable HVACR
So
no longer use his fucking Milwaukee batteries. Or
I
Makita.
talked to the guy from there. He's from Texas. One of the guys that runs the Instagram.
And
I haven't told him that. Or I think. Oh no, I posted a picture of the pump when I was using it last, and I put my logo over the battery because I was using a Makita battery. And he's like, don't tell me you got an adapter on there or something. I was like, nope.
You can't do that. It ain't gonna work. It's gonna burn up.
I was like, nope. It went straight on. This is the old style.
That's like the JB battery powered vacuum pump.
Yeah. Well, I like
You don't
when they
take a
do that.
Milwaukee battery.
I like when they do that. JB does that, and then now I've just found out that new Calgon lets you use whatever battery you want.
Klein, their battery of choice for their power tools, I'm pretty sure is DeWalt.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, so, I mean,
Yeah.
so,
But
I
they're
wonder how-
open about it. They don't rebrand it. They just
exactly. I wonder how what you
Hammer
call
time.
it? Who's the other
That's
one?
what came to my mind too.
Tough Build got that shit coming out.
When is their stuff coming out?
Well, like in terms of photos, right? So I wonder if it's just going to be in like because they have like the lights and the fans.
Yeah,
and shit on there.
there's powered stuff. I don't know what battery they're gonna use.
It's got to be a Home Depot brand.
Did y'all follow Jake All?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He went out and bought a whole buttload of these new boxes, but they're not Milwaukee.
They're Tough
Tough
Build.
Build. I couldn't believe he bought Tough Build. He's been a
Tough Build, bro. They make this a clip, all right. Tough Build is fucking better than Pack Out. I'm gonna say it right now. I'm switching to fucking Tough Build, bro. Once they have everything, I'm taking all my Pack Out the truck and putting Tough Build in.
Didn't
all
make a Pack Out.
I'll sell it to you. I ain't making the money like you, Kurt. I'll sell it to you. But look, bro, people will bitch about like the comments I'm reading on people are like, yeah, but that shit's so heavy. Like, bro, if that shit's too fucking heavy for you, get off the damn job site. You sound like a little bitch, first of all. Second of all, it's like 3 or 4 pounds heavier or something like that, like total. But the build quality on that shit is so much better. The aesthetics, like in terms of how streamlined it is better.
It looks awesome.
It does, bro. And it's really good, Kurt. If you get a chance to just, I know you did check it out at Lowe's. I thought
I went and looked at it. Yeah,
the build quality.
They're just taking forever.
What, bro? They literally just came out in November. Like,
well, they should have had more.
Pack Out's been sitting. They sat for 4 years before they put out fucking drawers. They already got the drawers out. They got that.
Okay, but everybody else already beat them to it too.
They just come, bro. Of course, that's fine. Everybody can come to it, but
no, but like in my like,
sorry.
For as far as like for me, I needed drawers and all that when I got my new van.
Them, you wanted them. Okay.
Where was I gonna put everything?
You know how much? You only need a damn nut driver and a pair of pliers to get any fucking job done.
The only other thing I could have done was like, because I took shelving out, but I didn't want to use shelving. I was like, I need drawers and all that. If Tough Belt had come out earlier, I would have probably tried them.
They got the rolling box coming out with the drawer system. They got the opening from the front on the rolling box. Like, bro, they ain't even been out for 6 months yet, and they still they got everything almost what Milwaukee has.
I wish Milwaukee would come out with more stuff that can hang on the wall.
Yeah, I do like
the Milwaukee one that I bought. I like that they have the drawers that are different sizes now. So I have one that has
small and one big.
Yeah, that's the one that I ended up buying, and it worked for me. So I'm waiting for Tough Built to have their garage set up and all the cabinets and all that. I want to do that in mine
for sure. I'll probably keep my pack out shit though too, because like it depends. Like I keep saying, like one, like I told y'all, like aesthetically, like with the van, right? I'm thinking when I roll up to a job site, I open because I get compliments from customers. Like, your truck's really
look dope,
right? And it's like you got that black and yellow from that, and it's just like bam. But they are taking a minute. Like they should have came out with mounting plates. But everybody starts with the 3-piece set.
There was a couple of things that I think they should have tried to get ahead of time was the mounting plates, because I needed that too, and the drawers.
Yeah,
that's all I needed.
But the drawers didn't take that long. Like they found.
Well, I didn't know they were going to come out early.
Yeah,
they weren't supposed to come out.
That's true. They yeah. It would have been what, like 2 months maybe.
I was like, yeah, because I was like, yeah, because they came out like way early, because they were not supposed to come out till around now, right?
Yeah.
Spring or something.
Yeah, it was like June and shit.
And I was like, I can't wait. And then like all of a sudden they came out early. I'm like, well, maybe I could have waited. I don't know.
You go switch, Kurt? You go switch or no?
No.
No, it's Milwaukee. I believe
he wants your old pack outs.
It's the Georgia Bulldog shit. That's his affiliation. It's because they black and red like that.
Yeah, I would like to have some of the, what is it, like the pack outs they sell in Australia.
They're talking about,
man, they're slick, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I would have preferred black on the pack outs.
It looks so gangster, but no.
But the guys in the chat are talking about the Klein mod box.
I almost bought some of that.
That shit to me, I'm gonna be honest, it looks chinchy as fuck, bro. It looks like a kid's Lego set. Like it, I don't like the way it looks. It's like I don't know. It just looks really cheap.
Well,
it
looks
feel that good.
Looks are everything too, because I don't like the way it looks either.
Right?
Orange,
it's like weird.
Could have been black.
Yeah, it could have been black with the accents orange. That's how like their tool bags are and everything. It's like,
y'all see this?
You know, my man's just like, is he ready for bed? Come on, Pop.
He's like, please.
Pecan these nuts.
I know, boy. No.
How does what do you call it? Tough Belt lock the drawers. Is there a way to do that?
I'm gonna be honest, bro. I didn't even look at that. Like I've been messing with them at the store, but they're like really they're solid. Like the drawers have locking latches. Like that, you know how like the latches kind of lift up, they lock in. So like you gotta.
But they don't have like a.
No, you can.
Some have like a rod or
like, no
bar.
The open it's a latch. So you got to open the latch on the drawer. I think I got a video in here. Let me see if I can find it for you guys.
Yeah, like on one of mine, I don't have to latch the, what do you call it? The pack out, like that big bar that you pull out.
Mm-hmm.
But on the one that has my power tools and stuff, I have to make sure that one's latched all the time, or it'll, fly out.
It's in here somewhere. Hold on.
Oh, JP was like, yeah, that we're talking about the TechMate Inficon. It only has one button. You can't do anything else with it. So it was just really annoying, especially when I started. I was like telling the customer, like, just give it a minute. I know it's loud and annoying.
I'm sorry. Maybe I don't got that shit.
Oh, I just got a shipment of some new Troll Company T-shirts.
Represent. Let's go. You discount code.
But they were delivered to my other house.
Unbelievable.
I thought I had them delivered here, but
Kurt, you gotta look at that.
Now I gotta get up early and go get them.
Did you guys hear that, Kurt? just ordered some shirts from Trollco. If you go to trollcoclothing.com right now, you can actually save yourself 10% by putting in discount code Krauss10. Save yourself some money because we got dirty hands. So it's time to get you some blue collar bastard shirts.
I like the shirts that say skilled trade, skilled labor isn't cheap, cheap labor isn't skilled.
Yeah. Did you get the green ones?
Yeah, I got a couple of them. I like that.
It's good stuff, man. It's nice things. The shirts are like really nice in terms of like the fit. I like the fit of them.
You know,
I told them they
the whole blue collar thing. When I grew up and went through high school, I was being pushed into advanced education, taking college credit courses early, and going into. When I started college, I went into engineering. I mean, that was my path. But it didn't work out. And I'm just proud of the work I do. And
let's go, Kurt.
I think I'm happier working like this than I would have been as an engineer.
Bro, straight up. Like, there's a sense of pride in this. And maybe these other people got pride in it too. But, like, bro, there's some sort of validation to what we do. For, like, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's awesome. Good stuff.
It helps that I make more money than most engineers I've ever met.
What kind of money we talking, Kurt? Millions.
I'll tell you like this. Every year I make more money than the governor of Alabama.
My man, look at that. Fucking bomb drop, son. Like, yeah, Alabama, you suck, first of all. If your government is getting paid well.
You just have to Google that. It's not a ton, but
it's okay. I'll Google it.
Yeah, man. And like also just for some of us that can't sit still and want to be out there. I mean, I love what I do too, because I can't be sitting at a desk, because even like right now doing all the damn paperwork is what kills me. Trying to keep up with paperwork, sit here, do that. Then I have to edit all this other stuff. I hate being on the computer all day. And sometimes I don't know. I can fix things. I've always had a knack for it.
Do you know what the governor's name is?
You're Googling it right now?
It's a woman.
Yes, it is. It is. Sure is. Her name is Kay. I'm so sorry about this. Kay Ivey makes $124,563.
Is that it?
Kurt doubles that plus more.
I do.
Let's go, Kurt. That's a fucking clip right there, bro. I do.
I do double that.
My man said, "Hey, Kay Ivey, you heard that? All that higher education and stress levels of Alabama." My man Kurt said, "Nah."
Not only that, the loans and everything you pay off. I know people that finally hit it big, where you know, being a lawyer or whatever, doctor. They finally hit it big, and then like, oh, now I can pay off my loan like 10 years later or whatever it is.
Yep.
I love it.
We don't have to.
It's awesome. I think that's one of the things that gets talked about a lot now. Like, it's becoming I guess trendy to be blue collar. I don't know. Like, at least because like we're involved in it, and that's what like we are like interested in terms of our algorithms and stuff. So it's like, oh man, fried.
Hey, it beats working at McDonald's, right?
Them motherfuckers make bank though.
Now they do, and I like Buc-ee's. They have the pay in the front. It's like, oh, you could be making like.
I'm like, damn, no, and like no experience needed, bro. When I started at McDonald's, and my first job when I was 14 was $5.15 an hour.
I got paid shit at Sam's Club. I used to work at a Sam's Club, and
my first job was at a Rose's.
Like the department store?
Yeah.
How much you make?
I don't remember.
Oh man, I'll always remember because my first paycheck was $154.36, bro, and that was for 3 weeks of work. bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say I made a couple hundred every. I don't know if it was every week or every 2 weeks.
The job that I landed in high school was a great job for a high school kid, and that was delivering pizzas.
Who'd you work? Was it a local spot or a chain?
It was a chain, Pizza Hut.
Oh, we talked about this, bro. Were there a bunch of stoners? Like, bro, like all pizza people are like potheads, bro. Like,
Yeah.
Well, but look, I would make $100 in tips plus my salary
that's awesome.
on Friday and Saturday
That's cool.
night. So I was, for a high school kid, that is great.
Yeah, straight. Yeah, dude, my
Well,
homie.
yeah, for a high school kid, once you need to get a real job, like that sucks.
But like, if you do that for a couple years after high school, right? Like you could, if your parents do you right and like you live at home, like you could be set up okay, and then like get the
If you don't spend it.
Yeah, that's,
Oh,
I know
all
it's
mine on alcohol.
yeah. Yeah, all of it.
I was gonna say the first thing I bought was a whole big flat screen TV when I got my
That was
check.
like $8,000 back in the day.
Oh, dude.
That shit was like 24 inches. He's like, it's huge.
I was so pissed. I was
Yeah.
so pissed because I bought one. First of all, I bought a 3D TV. That shit was
Garbage.
a fad or whatever you call it, a trend.
My.
Yeah.
Waste of money. And then I bought another one that was high end too at the time, thousands of dollars, whatever it was. Right? I hadn't even paid it off yet. And then I go and look. From 1 year to the next, they dropped in price. Everything now is like a couple $100. I'm like,
Yeah,
what the
dude.
hell? I was still paying off the old one.
Yeah.
You know something? We talk about TVs. My wife and I decided we're going to get us a nice TV. So we went on Amazon and found the most expensive one we could find, basically, and bought it. It was like $2,500. It lasted about 14 months and just died.
Damn.
So now that I'm in
man.
this house, I went to go get a nice TV for this house. I went and got me a $600 75-inch from
Yeah.
Walmart TV.
All day long.
Yeah.
Bro, that's what I got. I got a couple Rokus and a damn. I got an LG and like I don't give a shit, dude.
Yeah, at this point, I don't care either because I
Yeah.
bought a Samsung because that's what I'm used to, right?
Yeah.
But I buy
yeah.
like the entry level, whatever it is, and then one of the TVs gave out one of the smaller ones, and I was looking at the Roku's, the Walmart brand, and I went with like I didn't know Amazon had a TV. I bought an Amazon one
Yeah.
because I use Fire Sticks on all mine, right? So this one I'm like, oh, it's built in, great, super cheap.
We're good. Yeah.
We're good. The kids don't care, right?
Yeah, they don't give a shit, dude. It's all the same.
And I'm like, the quality of the pictures still great. Why spend
Yeah,
all that
but
money on some?
no,
Yeah.
one time I bought an LG because I wanted like whatever the largest size was, and I think it was like 80-inch or something crazy at the time. And I brought it home, paid so much for it. I got it mounted, delivered and everything. Set it up. I'm like, this looks like shit. I just returned it.
It's like this is bro.
What?
I was like, I'm just gonna go
Look
back to
bad?
what I know.
Yo,
What, the picture looked bad?
Yeah, it was for I don't remember what I spent on it, but it was supposed to be like a high end, not high end, but like a good LG one. Everybody loves LG for the quality. I got it. It looked like shit. So I was like, I'm returning it.
it was so big and like the pixels were probably like they just didn't like what I
Yeah,
mean?
it didn't look
Well, I'm
right.
gonna tell you, I bought a Vizio.
Hmm?
My brother buys those too. Like they're fine. So at this point,
I'm happy.
if I want to go like name brand, I'll get Samsung. But I've looked at the other ones; they're all fine.
Yeah, they're good. Like the first TV, like I remember, bro, when you have kids, a nice spot, like at least when you ain't making no
Dude.
money, bro, it's tax
Dude.
season, right?
Wait,
So-
but speaking of kids, when I bought one from Best Buy, a curved TV too. That was another like gimmicky one.
oh, that was
My son was like 1 or 2, and he's very hyper. He probably has ADHD, all that. And he was a baby. Just flung a Hot Wheel or something, cracked
it.
it right there, and then the whole display died. I was like,
Mhm.
my soul left my body. I was like, I have not even made like 4 or 5 payments on this thing.
Yo, that's awesome.
Yeah, kids,
Yo,
But
let's-
I'm gonna tell you
dude.
something about that $2,500 TV I bought. I got insurance on it. So when it went out, my insurance was still good. I filed a claim, couldn't get nobody to fix it, so they just sent me a check.
Oh hell yeah,
Nice.
yeah. He
So I'm
said,
glad I
The
did that.
Sanyo.
Bro,
Man,
my
we
first
had
flat screen was an Emerson.
my parents bought a RCA a couple
Yeah.
years back. I didn't even know they still made those.
Classic.
Well, wait a minute. Are y'all old enough to remember the Curtis Mathis?
Nah, you lost me. No, what is that?
It's a TV.
Oh, damn. I just thought it was like a preacher or something.
Curtis Mathis or comes in a cabinet, tube TV.
Yo, the tube TVs, bro. That big ass, remember those like projector type TV or big ass box ass TVs?
You mean the
we had
real
one.
projectors?
Oh my god, bro. My mother-in-law like held on to that shit and swore like 2 years ago she was gonna sell that shit for like $1,000. I'm like, ain't nobody taking that, bro.
We had one that was all wood, right? It was all nice,
Yeah,
nice,
bro.
and it
Like,
would sit there on the floor.
Yeah.
It's like it looks like you're supposed to sit down right where the projectors are.
Yo, yeah. Again, because
Yeah.
you gotta like see what the angle. Like, yeah, that's a good look right there.
I mean, as
Bro.
kids, we just laid on the floor and watched
I
TV. But
remember seeing those at like the arcades and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
They would have one set up.
oh, well, like when the first big screens came out, like those, I think my parents had like a 50-inch, right? It's the big, it's the projector ones, right? And it's the big 50-inch or whatever it was, and the bottom part of it was a speaker. And it was a big box too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
My dad never wanted to let that go. I kept telling him, I'm like, dude, we got flat screens now. Just mount one.
Maybe that was it. That was
It's like, no, I like this. It's my favorite.
too funny.
Let me somebody sent pictures. Hold on.
Let's see the pictures.
I guess before we get off, you know.
This picture of Riley's nuts.
He's trying to tell me it's bedtime.
These nuts.
All right, here we go. He said he has. Well, I didn't even click it.
That looked good. That was the
Turbo torch setup. Damn it!
Hell yeah.
I'm on the wrong window.
It's okay.
Oh yeah, he has a turbo torch in there. I'm trying to put the turbo torch I have in a MB3 right now. I haven't used that thing in forever, honestly.
Bro, I used to use it in Maryland when I moved down here, dude. It was all oxyacetylene. I never used it. I burned a hole right through the service valve. First time, like, yeah, I can
With the turbo torch?
No, with oxyacetylene, bro. Because I didn't fucking know. I'm like, yeah, I can do this, bro. He's like, you can braise. I'm like, hell yeah. Like, hole. I'm like, fuck. I didn't even know about the oxygen side of that bitch, bro, because I brought my turbo torch and everything. I tried to put the regulator on the fucking tank, and I'm like, it was embarrassing.
Well, I can't hardly use a turbo torch.
Yeah, it's some feathering, you know what I mean?
You got to get it almost red hot to be able to solder with it.
Mm-hmm. But you ain't gonna burn that damn hole in there, you know?
You know.
It takes longer. Yeah, because we had one in the warehouse when I was thinking about getting one. I'm like, oh shit, we actually have one. So I put it together. I just got some of the, I guess the turbo torch is a brand, right? Like I got their the different tips for it, and I've used it only a couple times.
Who sent the picture, by the way?
That's Mark.
Mark, thank you for the picture. That was fantastic looking setup, son.
He said he just got an SBLD in the mail.
Oh, yo, great bag. Check out my video. It's probably the best one on the internet.
And then go check out my video.
I don't know what the SBLD is.
It's the open top bag with the meter pouch on the back. Oh, Jake has it right there.
Oh, is that the gift if you buy a certain?
Oh yeah.
So I got one coming.
Kurt done.
It's a cool bag. I gave it to my dad and one of our guys, and they liked it because they were coming from the tool pouch one, the popular one, TP.
Yeah, something. I rock that shit like that every day.
TP4B.
I got to transition out of the my MCT just because like I'm so used to that, just to move to a different bag, but. The SBLD is a really good bag, honestly.
I'm digging my open top bag. I like it.
Isn't that nice? Like it's.
I'm always tempted to get that one.
It's good. I was at the depot the other day, and they had the depot I was at. They had all the new pack outs. I'm like, yo, I'm not gonna lie, kind of nice.
The new pack out bags?
Yeah.
But it ain't Vito nice. That's all. It just has the pack out, but like the price they want to charge, it ain't Vito quality, but it's the pack out.
Oh, I hadn't even looked at the prices, but it's kind of like the one that you got.
Flip into the pack out.
Yeah, that and if you watch a video on my channel, you can actually and I use Jake of All's cleats on the thing.
Oh, the ones that you put on the backpack or something.
Yeah. So yeah, open top bags are awesome. That's why I like that SBLD.
Yeah, because I have the what is it? The little carrying, the Milwaukee one. It's just a tray, the carrying tray.
Just like the open open thing.
But I was like, I don't even know what to use it for. I just use it to catch all like a bunch of different things.
That's what the same thing. Like,
and I was like, maybe the bag would be better. I don't know. I haven't looked at them yet.
They're okay. I'd stay with Vito.
Well, I don't have a use for that open top one, but maybe one of my guys would, because I like the guy that I've been giving the Vitos to, right? Like I gave him the TP4B because it was a promo item last time or something, and then I gave him the SBLD right as an upgrade. What he's used to is his Husky bag where he has everything thrown into like
open
one
and
bag.
Center. Yeah.
And it would get me so frustrated when I would go like work with him and stuff. I'm like, dude, where the hell do I find anything? Like it's in there. Don't worry about it.
You got to go hunting for it.
Yeah.
I was like, nah, man, I'm gonna get you a Vito.
Yeah, straight up. Like, bro, my first bag was that Husky bag, that open top. It was like $16, dude. I took so much pride in that shit, and it was an awesome bag. But
to start with, yeah, man.
Yeah.
I started with the other one, the one that the supply houses have. Shit, I don't remember the name. CLC.
Oh yeah.
I kept ripping them though.
Oh man. Yeah, but it's what's there, and you're like, okay, if it's here, it's got to be something.
I got a CLC bucket bag.
Mm.
I cut it in half and strapped it to my back doors, so I have pouches on my back doors.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Stay tuned, Kurt. You might be intrigued by something coming in the future. But I had one of them bucket bosses, bro, and I saw this dude. It was low voltage dude on YouTube. Check it out. He has the rolling box of YouTube or Milwaukee, and he took like the bucket boss and he cut it and like fabricated it to fit inside the rolling toolbox, bro. It is like so badass. Like, and he has all. It's like the bet. I'm like, damn. I'm like, but you drill the holes, and I'm like, check it out. Y'all will be like, damn, that's like, why no?
Yeah, I need to see that one.
Why no one's done that yet? It's kind of like blows my mind, because what I would do is I'd put a Vito inside the bottom of the box. No, it was my Husky because it fit in the bottom of the Milwaukee box, and I could just open the top and have all my stuff and throw extra shit on top because it was a 16-inch tote. Yeah, those were the days. Those were the days, boys.
Jake, you gotta start putting out some videos of these jobs you're doing.
Who's that?
After this, I'm gonna start editing what I have. I have probably enough for like a couple weeks.
You're gonna get a video from me every day, starting on a Monday, and it's just gonna be it might be me doing nothing and sitting around.
That's what I was gonna do today, because I was like, how I got the runaround. I did record a little bit, so I'm gonna see if it can make a video. But
yeah, why
just
not? Dude?
The everyday crap that you go through, right? Like stuff doesn't come through. Stuff happens, stuff comes up.
You watch the videos of people, they wake up and it's like the first thing you see is like,
well, I'm not going to do that.
No, I'm fucking doing it. Coffee's being brewed, me sitting outside watching the birds sing and then fucking taking a shit. Yeah, you're getting it. Stay tuned.
You ain't got to go to that detail.
Nah, dude, that's the best. You watch, bro. It's good. I already got
it for this.
It's already up here. Like the shot is going to be fucking awesome, bro.
You asked when you were in a damn
the porta potty the other day.
Yes.
Yeah, bro. I was like, and I actually like where I clipped it. I'm like, sorry, I gotta pee. I actually like just was talking the whole time and like I was like, nah, I'll take that out and like edit it. Like, I don't give a shit, dude. Like, it's real. You know what I mean? It's raw. That's how we do
Well, that's
it.
what I mean. Like that's the stuff that we don't post, right? Like
Yeah.
I post my mistakes or when I screw up and all that, but I don't post, the struggle of getting a part or talking to manufacturers or supply houses, getting the wrong part, going back, like all that stuff that goes on before the call.
Yeah, dude. Right? Like,
So maybe I should start doing that. Like today was one of those days where I try to record because
that's where Blue On comes
running
in.
around trying to get that damn sprayer was.
But you got it though, bro. I need it. Did you post a picture yet?
No, I'll post something
Or
later.
just send me a photo. I want. You got it with you, or is it?
It's in the van. I'm gonna open it in a bit.
I was gonna say I'd be pretty pumped to use that thing.
If it works the way I think it is, or I think it will, I'm pretty stoked to try it out. If it sucks, I'm returning it.
It should be good.
Hopefully.
Maybe that's why
If
there's
not, I'm
no
gonna go get
videos on it because they're like, "Oh, this sucks."
Well, it wasn't. I'll say this before we get off. What was alarming was when they called to see who else had it, right? Because we have a few Johnstones down here. They called the next one over, which is like, I don't know, less than 40 minutes out.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, yeah, we got one. It shows we got one. Oh, that's a negative. It's a warranty claim. We got it for a customer.
Oh shit!
And then somebody else talked about a warranty claim too, and I'm like, shit, right? So that's two, right? I'm like, okay, we'll see how it goes.
They were using the battery adapters, bro. That's why Navac's like, no, you can't do it. The pudding in the whatever. What did Bill Cosby used to say? Something about the pudding.
Oh, the proof is in the pudding.
You can't put the pudding in the pudding or whatever.
Oh,
some stupid shit.
Oh,
Quaaludes.
My memories of Bill Cosby have been ruined.
Yeah. Poor guy.
Hey, this is the year for everybody to get exposed, though.
Straight up, bro. What's the next one that's coming?
I saw the Nickelodeon one.
Yeah. Well, see, yeah.
And then Diddy got raided.
Yeah.
What the hell's going on with Diddy? Sounds horrible. I don't even know about his music, but whatever he's doing.
No, he's a sex trafficker, and I don't know what else. Like apparently, there's a whole bunch of celebrities that are gonna get exposed.
The rapture's coming, y'all. So
it was
right now. Jesus Christ is your savior. Remember that.
Oh Lord.
Hey, Cat Williams predicted this.
Oh yeah, he did. He's a believer. You know what I'm saying? He's probably a prophet.
Well, if the rapture's coming, y'all ain't gonna see me no more.
Let's go.
Oh,
yeah. So
right.
Diddy got the sex trafficking going on, man. Apparently, it's a whole thing.
And he might rat out some other people. So we'll see.
That's what they're saying. He could go up in court like, you did it. He's the king of the operation. I just funded it. That's what they're saying is about to go down. So stay tuned.
Oh, and then the Epstein list that came out, like all that stuff.
Oh, that's coming out in Florida. They're going to release the paper in that Florida trial for.
Wait, what? Wait.
And here's the deal, man. We know that one of those girls came from Mar-a-Lago.
Wait, what?
You didn't know that?
You're lying. Wait, this is all accusations. This is hearsay. Allegedly, this is what Pat McAfee says on all their shit. Allegedly.
No, we already know this.
Woo, it's about to go down. They was talking about this list for a minute. Like, yeah.
But you know something?
What's that? Just say it, Kurt. You can't just go.
I'm on the verge of becoming political in this conversation.
Okay. Hey, we're here for it.
Ron DeSantis, when he dropped out of the race, Donald Trump was being real nice to him.
Mm-hmm.
And then he started turning on him, talking trash about Ron DeSantis. And then Ron DeSantis signs this new law saying that paperwork from the Epstein trial is going to come out. So I feel like he's saying, I got a Trump card on you, buddy. You shouldn't mess with me.
Hey, you know what? It's because DeSantis was wearing them high heel boots, bro. Allegedly.
That's all I can think about. Yeah.
Bro. it's gonna be a wild year, but we say this every year, right? Everything like, oh, this is good. This is gonna happen. Oh, this is going. And guess what, guys? We're still here. It's Thursday night. We still got to go to work tomorrow. Shit,
We're
don't
still
change.
here. We're still here, and we still got Biden and Trump.
Yo,
Yeah.
Hey, don't forget RFK. Okay, he's in there.
You know, I need to get a bumper sticker that says literally anybody else.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one.
Y'all don't like Trump?
And on that note,
I will see you guys on the dark.
man, I forgot what happened. I had comments that started getting political the other day, and I was like, I didn't say shit about
It's like-
anybody.
Yo, bro. They always told you, bro, religion, politics.
And they're like, I can tell by the way, I don't know what I said, that you're this or that. And I'm like, dude, I'm not even for anybody. to be
You know,
honest, but
if people want to assume something about me, they probably assume wrong.
Oh, all right. Well, we got. He's like, it's the Southern accent, bro. They think you're fucking white clothing it on the weekends, Kurt. I'm sorry, bro. I know you're not. I'm joking. I'm sorry. I was wrong. My computer's saying go to sleep.
all right, guys. Well,
Peace
on that
out.
note, we can get out of the
Everybody,
the show.
appreciate y'all tuning in.
Thanks everybody for tuning in. See you guys next time.
All right.
Blue!